Spirit Lake Volleyball on Explore Live Video at exploreokoboji.com as well as on YouTube. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We got hijacked by our buddies in Jackson, Minnesota. Oh my goodness, we have multiple streams going on. We should be good to go now. I'm Hank Ambrose, he's Tim Peterson, and we're going to catch you up to speed here. Tim, what have we seen so far in this one?
Well, game number one is a 25-12 Spencer win, and then Spirit Lake had built up a nice 5-6 point lead in game number two, but Spencer just keeps clawing back, and now it's just a 1 point lead at 20-19 late in this game number two as Spencer serves an air serve. Now 21-19. Back to serve once again for Spirit Lake. Ellie Beloit. Tough dig, and they go into the net with it. Spirit Lake open to get game number two here and even things up. It's 22-19. Timeout is taken. We'll take one with them back after this.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
(22-19). Spirit Lake with the lead, hoping to tie things up at one game apiece. Tim Peterson and Hank Ambrose, Spirit Lake and Spencer. High school volleyball. Live video stream thanks to Premier Communications. And Beloit to serve. And it's out. Service there. Serve goes back to Spencer. Addison Hoban to serve. Kira Brown. Tigers back within 1 point. 22-21.
It's been a fun one. Spencer in the white and purple, Spirit Lake in the white and red.
It's been a battle. Loophole blocked partially at the net, then put right back over. Sims tries to put it down, and it gets hit out of bounds. Indians just 2 points away now. Sins to serve. Spike, was it touched? I think it was. Yes, it was. Off the Indians and out of bounds. Spencer trailing it, 22, serving 23. Horst to serve. The set to Travis. Boy, I don't think she really expected that, and it wasn't the greatest. Miss hit it. We're even at 23. Must win by 2. Horst to serve. At that time, I think Keenan heard footsteps from her teammate into Wild and miss hit it. Boy, Spencer have a heck of a comeback win if they can get this point. Good dig. Nice set. Just tapped over. Spike and a comeback win for Spencer in game number 2. Final score 25-23.
Wow. What a matchup to bring us back. 25-23. Spencer comes back right at the tail end of this thing. They're now going to lead 2-0. How about that, Tim?
Impressive. They've looked good playing on the road here so far. We'll take a break as we get into our in-between set sponsor, and that's Okoboji Motor Company. Back in a few, right here.
in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We ought to deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Whether you are freshening up your current decor, building new, or just looking for custom window treatments, Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Head down the highway to MHR Insurance and get the power of one from West Bend. Simplify with one policy, one affordable premium, one common loss deductible, and money back at the end of the year when you're claim free. What? Money back? See MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Spencer leading 2-0 over Spirit Lake at Spirit Lake. I'm Tim Peterson. Next to me is Hank Ambrose. Boy, Spencer kind of led most of the way in game number 1. In game number 2, they trailed most of the way, but came back and won. And now game number 3 is put into play by Beloit.
Well, I tell you what, we knew it was going to be a close matchup, but just because it's been a close matchup doesn't indicate the score very well. 2-0 isn't always as fair.
Ago that maybe enjoyed the Jackson County Central volleyball for a little bit.
Technology. We had 2 broadcasts going on. I don't believe they're live anymore. I think we're fighting each other a little bit.
2-1 the score, and that one's going to be deep. Was it touched? It was not. Hit long. Three serving one. Madison Steven to serve. That one was touched, lands out of bounds, but it was touched by Spencer. Beloit with the kill. Scott will go back to serve. Just try to tap it over. And he should have a good setup here. Sins to the back. Nope. Brown will just play it over. Back set. And the kill does not go down. Brown to the back row this time. Beloit down the line, out. Actually, I think, yeah, it was Ellie Beloit. 4 serving 2, back to serve for Spencer. Is Sutherland. Shaylee service error. One-point lead for Spencer. DeWild to serve. Strong block, and it gets down. Oben's got a strong spike. 2-point lead for Spencer. Back to serve. There's Hallett. It's a nice serve. And that one hit out again. 3-point lead for the Tigers. High floating serve. Back set. Keenan kept alive, but can't put it back over. Kill for Keenan. Now it's 4 serving 6.
I'll tell you this much. A little bit. They need to be able to come back soon and get some momentum heading into the rest of this set. Otherwise, it could be 3-0 tonight.
Early night, if that happened. It's a set. I think they're going to call a double hit. Yep. Now they're down by just 1, are the Indians. Thanks to McKean's Pub and Grill. Interior sewing by Lisa and Central Bank and Central Insure. Pushed over. Scott will put it in the air. Keenan just taps it over quickly. Played right back to Spirit Lake. That one just misplayed by Sutherland. Off the hand of Loopold. And we're even at 6. That serve just got over. And that's going to be hit out of the gym. Indians take the lead back 7-6. Well, that one just caught it.
She caught that.
Dodgeball, you're out.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I don't either.
Well, to be fair, I don't think she was expecting it. That was a pretty quick serve. It just hovered right over the net and right down.
Definitely looked like it surprised her. They go right back at her.
Try to get her again.
Does not catch that one.
Well,
Sins gets it down. Keenan will push it right to Fiddler. Blocked at the net by Sins. Now she'll play it again. Get her set over to Loopold, who puts it down. Boy, I don't think that's how she meant to hit it, but definitely worked for her. The 11-7 Indians leading. That's her right back to Sins again. Loopold blocked at the net. Nope, did not get over the net. You're up 2-0. Maybe you relaxed a little bit.
yeah. It's 12-9. Powered by Premier Communications.
Good vision by Hallett. Seeing the open space and putting the ball there. Spirit Lake still leads by 2. This one to the back corner, and it gets in. Nice. Well placed by Spirit Lake. Well, thanks to interior sewing by Lisa, Central Bank, Central Insure again, Service Master by Rice, Okoboji Physical Therapy, and the Pizza Ranch. Scott couldn't dig that one like she had hoped for. Hallett put it away again for another kill. 2-point Indian lead. Oh, tough dig, and it worked. Scott got it up and just over. Spencer couldn't get a return on it. Scott back to serve. To the net. And Brown puts it down.
Well, you see 1 point from Spirit Lake. The next moment you see a point for Spencer. It's like a game of volleyball. Oh, wait a second.
Wait. Just a bunch of break serves.
Yeah.
Each side just keeps breaking each other's serve. It's one place you get rewarded for breaking things. Blocked at the net. Good hit there to keep it alive. And then just placed perfectly. Break serve again. Well, you go to the bench. You barely get any time before you got to get back right back up and get back in there because the serve got broke. Not much time to rest going back and forth like this.
Or you could look at it on the positive side. It's like the buddy system. I get a point, you get a point, I get a point, you get a point.
Everyone gets a car.
Oh, Oprah. Welcome to the broadcast.
Ace serve there by the Indians.
I don't think we saw any aces in the first period, in the first set, I'm sorry. It's good to see it here in the third when Spirit Lake is trying to come back. Well, take a set, rather. I'm sorry. They do lead at 16-12.
Here's the set. Sins puts it away. Sins a good player. Just a sophomore.
You've gone this far. It's about the execution. 17-12. Let's keep it rolling.
Lay it over. Scott will try to set somebody up. And that one's hit out of the gym. Off the hand of Beloit. Up next for the Indians, they'll be at Esterville Lincoln Central here in a couple days. On the 15th, they're back home to play Storm Lake. 18-13. So Spear Lake plays Thursday against Esterville Lincoln Central at ELC, and then they go to a Saturday tournament, Hampton Dumont, Hampton Dumont. They got a tournament there, and then they return home to take on Storm Lake on Tuesday, October 15th. That one hit out.
Have you ever been to Hampton Dumont there, Tim?
I have not. I couldn't even say it right.
Well, that's okay. It's a pretty nice town there. Been able to call a few matches from over there.
That one put down the line nicely. It's 19-15. Well, Spencer had just played Esterville Lincoln Central, and they lost 3-2. Saturday, Spencer hosting their own tournament. Actually, their schedule is not updated. I was reading the wrong timeline there.
So if you're looking for fantastic food served up hot, fresh, and delicious, and service that gets you in and on your way, head to the Hut in Arnold's Park.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
20-15, Spear Lake serves it over. Trying to get one of these games. Good hit there, good vision. Now they have a 6-point lead. I was updating Spencer's schedule, and I read it all wrong. After tonight, they play Saturday in Mason City High School in the main gym. And a tournament there, and then they go to North Union on Tuesday night. They have an Algona tournament to end their season. Tapped over. They'll get back into position, will the Indians. To the back. Hoban puts it away. One of the stronger hitters in the area is Hoban. Seen it plenty of times here tonight. Does it again there. I feel like it's a rap song if I said she kills at will.
Whoa.
Like the kills.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I was impressed.
No.
21-16. Spirit Lake in the white and red. Spencer in the purple and white. White and purple.
Well, they can't run it down. Spirit Lake inching closer. Oh. 22-16.
Well, it's about execution here. Got to get to the finish line.
Long way to go still for the Indians. Nice job by Scott. They'll just keep it alive. Can they play it over? They just can't.
Oh, boy, that was close.
The effort was there, just couldn't quite get it over the net.
Right in front of mom and dad in front row there. Almost made a spectacular play. Just not enough.
Horse to serve. Well placed.
Yes, it was. No one could get there in time for the Spencer Tigers. Jane Doe. Jane Doe.
Jane Doe.
Moving on up.
Service there, 1 point away.
24-18. We're at set point here, ladies and gentlemen. Spirit Lake may be taking their first set on senior night. Here we go. Queued up from Marks.
Tapped over and out. Spirit Lake wins game number 3. They still trail in this one. 2-1. And I'll send this to game number 4 when we return.
For the best window and door solutions for your next project, choose superior quality to enhance the character of your home. Choose Marvin. Visit your local Marvin dealer. Consumer Lumber in Spirit Lake, Spencer, and Lake Park. Locally owned and operated since 1906.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers.
Dr. Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
What does it mean? You far, not only in academics and athletics, but a long way into your future. This message from Iowa.
Building new or just looking for custom window treatments. Interior Sewing by Lisa has you covered with draperies, pillows, and Hunter Douglas blinds. Call me for your free in-home consultation at 712-320-3492.
Text.
You're texting. You're supposed to be working, Hank.
I'm sorry.
Tim Peterson and Hank Ambrose. High school volleyball. Thanks for joining us. Spirit Lake has just finally got their first win here this evening. They trail it 2-1, and Spencer will send back Lauren Horst to serve game number 4. A must-win for Spirit Lake.
Well, here's a setup over on the Spirit Lake side.
Keenan had a good kill attempt, but a nicer block on the other side of the net. Makes it 1-0 Spencer. Well, thanks to the Hut Barn Grill and Consumers Lumber Company for sponsoring high school action here tonight. Our second serve is in there. And Travis just couldn't get a good hit on it. 2-0. Video action here tonight for Spirit Lake volleyball, and then football.
Yes, that's
video
right.
action on Friday.
Yes, and I will be with Spirit Lake. JJ and Clive will still be on call for that one. That broadcast also going to be on KUOO, your home of the Spirit Lake Indians. And I would like to give a reminder, we are live on YouTube and ExploreOkoboji.com at Explore Live Video. And our friends and family up in Jackson, Minnesota, they are also live, but they are not live on YouTube. They're live at Explore Live Video only under the same tab at Sports. And that live stream coverage is being brought to you today by Premier Communications.
Premier Communications!
Oh.
Tried something different that time.
Close.
Well.
It creeped up on me almost. 4-1 is the score to begin this fourth set. Spencer leads it. Spirit Lake just got their first point in this set here as they try to rally back in this by Scott, hit out of bounds.
Don't forget on Saturday.
Boy, Washington coming off of quite a week of football. Iowa, pretty harsh loss against Ohio State this past weekend.
Iowa 3-2, Washington at 4-2 after upsetting Michigan. It was Michigan, right?
Ohio State.
No, Washington upset.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Michigan.
Yeah, 27-17.
Iowa on my mind. Sounds like they're taking calls for a brand new quarterback. Well, I don't know.
What are you thinking? Still got the arm?
Have I ever had the arm?
I don't know.
No.
No, okay. Stick with the broadcasting. That point results in another timeout as Spencer's taking a 5-point lead. They lead at 7-2. We'll take a timeout with them. More after this.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
7-2. Spencer trailing in game number 4, a must-win game for them as they trail overall 2-1. And back to serve for the Tigers is Madison Stephen, the junior.
Seen some success serving from Stephen from earlier tonight. She jousts the lucky number 7. Let's see if she has any luck with this approach. She does. A line drive hit right over that. And she comes right back down to get the dig herself, so maybe a little less luck and some skill shown here. Here's a setup from Stephen now. That time they can't get it over. Need to have a no-looker from Stephen. Stephen's all over the floor this attempt for a point. There she is again.
Just tapped over.
Scott gonna move it outside. Denied at the net. Point Tigers.
I think Wolmoth just didn't get enough of it. Tigers, big lead here early on.
Lead by 6. Got to get to 25 to close the set, and if the Tigers do it first, then that'll close the match.
Nice job keeping that one alive, but they left the back row open and hit a little too long. Well, Spencer saw everybody was up front by the net, but couldn't get that one in.
It's close. It's been such a good battle tonight. Again, I'd like to shout out the friends, the family members, and the fans in general for tuning into the broadcast, but also coming out and supporting these girls on senior night here in Spirit Lake at Spirit Lake High School. Oh, where'd that land?
That just landed shy and then down on the Spirit Lake side.
I think me and Travis had the same reaction. Where did that land? And because it did land on the Spirit Lake side, I thought she was surprised too. Didn't really try for an attempt there. She thought it went over, as did I. 9-3. Spirit Lake trying to crawl back.
Yeah, too long. This Spirit Lake landscape outside here has changed a lot too, Hank. You're probably not as familiar with it, but they completed this brand new park over here. They got pickleball all the way in the back. They used to, next to the baseball fields, have youth football practices. Now it's all pickleball courts and such. Really expanded things. It looks really nice and a lot of good fields for young athletes.
Yes, it looks great out here. Pickleball. Have you gave it a try?
I've never played it, no. You?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
No.
Played it in PE, matter of fact.
Well, I don't think it was invented when I was in PE.
Oh.
What was it? It started because some guy hit it and his ball, the dog's name was Pickles, and he'd go get the ball and bring it back, and he created the game. Something to do with that. I can't make this stuff up. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's how they came up with the name.
I thought it was called pickleball because the ball looked like a pickle.
I don't think I've ever seen a pickleball.
Well, they're usually green, and they have, it's kind of like a wiffle ball. It has holes and spots in them. That's what I was always under the impression of. It's 11-5. Spencer with a clear lead. Spirit Lake trying to muster something in their favor. Oh, great setup by Spencer. Can they capitalize? They do. Right over the head of Beloit. Beloit gave her best shot at it, but just couldn't get the return.
7-point lead.
Saying a guy, well, it's more absurd to me that a guy named his dog Pickles, I think. If that's true.
I like the name.
Pickles?
Sure. I like animals that get or pets that get unique names, nothing that a human would be named.
I agree. I can agree there. Anyway, hey, back to volleyball here. Spirit Lake still trying to come back in this one. That one will go in favor of Spirit Lake. An error called against the Tigers.
All right, my stats guy just came to me and says there's 2 parts for why it could be pickleball. Here's the second one anyway. It's named after the Pritchard's family dog, Pickles.
Oh, there you go.
Recent research I'm reading, though, has uncovered that Pickles the dog was born after the game was invented.
Oh. Okay.
The other one is, I'll get to that after this point.
Maybe they hadn't named it yet. We'll find out in just a little bit.
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to find out the other reasoning.
Okay, 13-7 the score now. Spirit Lake gets back-to-back points on back-to-back errors, and they'll be set to serve once more with the number 10 on the Spirit Lake side.
So Joel Pritchard, Barney McCollum, and Bill Bell are 2 running theories on why. And called pickleball, the first reasoning was that the references the pickle boat in rowing, where left oarmen from other crews joined together to create a team. I like Pickles the dog better.
I do too.
I'm going with that.
What did you say about rowing? A rowing boat?
Gently down the stream. 14-7. Spencer leads. Hoban back row. Something about an oarsman joining another squad or something. I don't know. You don't change teammates in pickleball, do you? I don't know.
14-7.
Spirit Lake gets the point there on a carry, or a lift, I should say. Basketball's got carries. Volleyball's got lifts.
It's 14-8 now. We're in set number 4. Spirit Lake has been down by a peak of 7. They're trying to come back in this thing. They've made it to 6 now. 14-8, Spirit Lake with the service. Here's a setup. DeWild hit it. Scott there. Here it comes. Coming down hot. And a score from Spirit Lake, and this time from a kill. That makes it 14-9.
They need some momentum, and they look to maybe be getting a little bit here.
Well, they had the right idea of feeding the ball to Keenan. Keenan is a monster up front. Here she comes. Oh, nearly getting the block. It went through her fingers. The sit up over on the left wing. Here comes Spencer now on the attack. Steven on the left wing. Bringing it back over. Set up. Back down. Again, we saw Keenan get that last touch. And oh, look at that.
Oh, we have to wait for it to come down. It is stuck up on the basketball. You can't get a point unless it comes down. I'm just kidding, Hank. You're looking around like you're taking me serious. No.
Well,
that's Spirit Lake's point. It's out.
How about that?
Yep, got to bring the nets down to get that one back. You don't see that all that often.
Maybe it's a sign.
5-point deficit for the Indians. Dug up, but right over the net, and Cindy's able to put it away.
It's 14-10 now.
Indians chopping away at the lead. And a service here.
Spirit Lake tried to keep it too shallow on that last smack.
Well, you get the momentum rolling a little bit, and you get a service there. It's like,
oh yeah. 15-10 now. The serve from Spencer.
Oh,
and they go real low this time.
They just hit that one big time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I wonder if that was just a miss hit or got tied up at the ankles, something. That was low. 15-11. Spirit Lake, they get it over this time. Here comes Spencer on the attack. Two-handed shove over.
We're going to get a lift. We're going to call that a double hit. Something to that effect.
Makes it 16-11. Spencer is within 10 from calling it a night. Spirit Lake trying to mount a comeback on senior night.
Can't keep exchanging points if you're Spirit Lake. Horst gets the dig. Kill attempt blocked, but kept alive. Brown tries, and Keenan says, nah.
16-12.
Keenan's played really well tonight. She's impressed me a lot. Part of that front line that you talked about before the match started tonight for the Spirit Lake Indians.
I appreciate you bringing that back up. You'd have to go back to the Jackson, Minnesota broadcast to figure that one out. They're not going to live that one down. I assure you that. 17-12. Spencer was just awarded the point. They go back to serve. Steven. What a great dig. Is it going to stay? No. Just out of reach.
Excellent serve. Put it in a tough spot. And the ace is recorded by Madison Steven.
Would have been one heck of a dig there.
Yeah, it would have.
Steven with a two-step hop from the serve.
Sounds like a dance I used to do. Do the old two-step hop. Back row, probably should have let that one go. And the Tigers inching closer and closer, and Coach Brown knows it, so she takes the timeout. 19-12, Spencer with the lead. They also lead it 2-1, looking to close things out. Indians see if they can fight back after this timeout.
Whether it's a flooded basement or damaged carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides duct cleaning, odor removal, and much more. Plus 24-hour emergency services. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake.
This is Scott Troutman with State Farm in Spirit Lake. All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards of safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Save app, where you can earn a discount of up to 30%. Call Scott Troutman State Farm at 336-2499.
For more on volleyball and Tim's dancing, I'm Hank Ambrose with Tim Peterson. We're live at Explore Live Video and on YouTube, Explore Okoboji as well. Spirit Lake volleyball continues. What a thunderous eruption we've got on the Spirit Lake side.
Travis with a huge spike. Well, just for the record, when I was about in 3rd grade, I won a breakdancing contest. In the 7th grade at a dance, I won the twist contest.
The twist?
Yeah.
Chubby checker?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was thinking you're more of a breakdancer, like on top of cardboard or something.
Oh, that was like in 3rd grade.
Oh, okay. Because cardboard wasn't invented yet.
Ha ha ha. Down at the bowling alley is where we went. And in my buddy's garage.
I can never tell when you're lying.
God's honest truth. I think another kid was better at me at breakdancing, but I think I looked cuter or something because I looked younger than I was. Yeah. So they gave it to me. I was like, all right, I'll take it.
All right.
Boy, this one playing up in the rafters, but they get it back in. They just can't get it over the net. And too many hits. Spike partially blocked, kept alive by the Tigers. Keep you on your toes, Hank. I keep you on your toes. That spike gets down by Hoban. Now just 4 points away. Well, thanks to State Farm Insurance, Lakes Electric Cooperative, Okoboji Motor Company. See if I got everybody. Okoboji Physical Therapy, the Pizza Ranch, Westo, VW, new, not that. I thank them anyway, but blocked at the net, but kept alive. Indians will try again. Can't get it down. Hoban blocked at the net, kept alive by Spencer, and then put down. That's Olsen. Of course, always thanks to Lakes Regional Healthcare, who sponsored our pregame. Starting lineups tonight, once again sponsored by Central Bank and Central Insure. And in between sets, sponsored by Okoboji Motor Company. And if Spencer can hang on to this one, it'll send us to our post-game show, which is sponsored by the Eye Care Center.
Well, it is 23-14 now. Spencer is taking this in the rear view, looking to go forward to today. Spirit Lake trying to muster something at the end of this thing. It is 23-14 in set number 4, where Spencer has the advantage.
Hoban just hit that one wide. believe this is the largest deficit we've seen all night between either of these two schools.
I'd agree with you. Within 2 or 3 for the majority of them. It's 23-15 right now. Spirit Lake gets back on the attack. Here's a setup. Oh, and
under the net.
Lift? Under the net, you say?
Yep. Still alive. Keep battling.
Not a lot of breathing room. Spirit Lake. Pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if that stays true here.
They picked on Sutherland tonight. There, they got her again. The Wild, see if she goes at her right away again here. She's going to. That time Sutherland gets a good hit on it. But into the net. It's kind of funny watching benches of teams. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Wow.
Double hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, got a nice rally going on here. 4 in a row for Spirit Lake. They could keep it coming with this next serve here. 23-19, down by 4.
The Wild. Nice setup, but I think over the net.
That's not the way you want to give that up. 24-19, Spencer is at match point.
It's funny to me how some teams stand and they don't stand. It's not like how you normally have your coaches, then the players. No, it's all different now. Sometimes it's all flip-flopped and different teams do a different style. Spirit Lake chooses to stand the whole time. The Wild, blocked. Keeps it alive. Scott just gets it over.
Great save by Scott.
To the near side, blocked and down. Spirit Lake still has life.
Wow, 24-20. Again, like we said from the very beginning, Tim, we knew it was going to be close, and for the most part, it's been very close. It's just Spencer who's been able to peel away right at the end.
Here, this one, they built up a good lead. Have a little bit to play with. You got to get the serves over the net here.
24-20. Here's a setup from Steven over the middle. Just a light tap.
Layden Coach Hoshin errs with the side of caution. She takes a timeout. Spencer leading by 2. Conclusion of this one should be coming up right after this.
Hey sports fans, the Venue and Sportsman's is where you want to watch your favorite teams. You can also book your birthday parties, company parties, tea times, or hunting on a simulator. Book online at venueokoboji.com. Open daily next to Sportsman's in Spirit Lake.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial.
That horn airs tells us that the commercials are over. 24-22.
Is that right?
Sure, we'll go with that. Back to serve are the Indians. Get the win. Finals 25-22. They win 3-1.
The art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
Post-game show, once again brought to you by the Eye Care Center. I'm Tim Peterson along with Hank Ambrose, and tonight Spencer comes on the road to beat Spirit Lake in volleyball in 4 games. They win it 3-1. They win the first one 25-12. They will also win game number 2 25-23. Spirit Lake finally gets game number 3 25-18, and then Spencer just too much in game number 4. After they built a nice lead, they hang on to win it 25-22. some fun played volleyball, Hank, and both these teams have a lot to offer. You look at their records and you think, well, yeah, it's a trying year. No, they're pretty good teams. Spirit Lake had the winning record at 9-6, and Spencer at 9-20. Boy, 9-20. They did not play like a 9-20 team. Of course, you have to look at their competition, who they've played to get that record, but still, they're a good team. They're at least a 500 team, I would think, on paper, or should be on paper.
Certainly. It was fun to watch both these teams tonight. It was close like we expected from the pregame show, but in volleyball, it just takes execution right at the end of the set. The first to get to 25, it was Spencer that was the team that could do it first tonight, and that's why they're going to walk out of here with the W.
Coming up next for these two schools, as I also had mentioned earlier, coming up for Spirit Lake, they will be, where am I at here? They will be taking on Estherville Lincoln Central at ELC on Thursday, the 10th. And then they have a tournament on Saturday, the 12th at Hampton Dumont High School. And they'll close things out at home on Tuesday, the 15th, taking on Storm Lake. As far as for Spencer, and their schedule coming up, they will be, update my thing here quick, and they will be at a Mason City High School tournament on the 12th, and then on Tuesday the 15th, they play at North Union, and they'll wrap their season up on the 19th at a tournament in Algona. Fun night again, doing volleyball with you, Hank.
As always there, Tim. And you can continue to hear us usually on Q102 every Friday night. This Friday, though, we are not going to be out together. Kempson is going to be coming down from Minnesota to call that game on Friday, I do believe. I'm actually going to be traveling and doing the video coverage with the Spirit Lake guys, with JJ, that's Jason Jacobs, and Clyde as well. That's going to be a really fun one. Spirit Lake football heading to Garner, Hayfield, Ventura.
How long a drive is that? You know?
2 hours. I mistakenly called it 3 hours, I think, on Friday. I think